right, Gen Zer. Oh, Generation Z. Let's look this up. Let's see where the Generation Z people fit in. Nice to hear from a Gen Z person. Gen Z years. Okay. I like this understanding Gen Z people. How the fuck are you going to do that? All right. They are currently between age 6 and 24 years old. Nearly 68 million in the U.S. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm a Gen Zer, and I want to bring a little firsthand experience to the podcast. You've said that the generation after the millennials is much cooler, and I'm sorry to tell you we are not. Oh, no. The same division and extreme opinions on everything is plaguing my generation. Don't you think a lot of it, though, is the fucking internet, and a lot of it is the 24-hour news networks, considering, you know, COVID affected everybody, and we just could not get on the same page. And I'm not even talking about the left and the right. There was subsets within the left, subsets within the right, subsets within the subsets. It was just crazy. Anyways, he said a friend of mine got kicked out of public high school for calling his locker retarded. A girl nearby heard him and said he called her a retard and made some inflammatory hand signals. For some context, he is the only broken locker in the hallway, and the lock doesn't work, so his books have been stolen because of it. Well, yeah, that's terrible. But I mean, didn't you guys learn all of this from older generations? I just hate how everybody's ratting everybody out now and acting like it's. I guess it's like their feeling of power. Man, I can tell if this shit went down the way this went down, like, you know, she shouldn't have done that. But she's also, you know, in high school, her brain's still developing. She's on social media and all this shit. I just don't think it's good. I have empathy for you guys. We're not allowed to listen to music on school grounds because one student complained that the only music they hear on campus promotes American exceptionalism. Oh, brother. What? They couldn't say rap music or trap music because it would point out that predominantly black music was the problem, so they did it under the guise of American exceptionalism. Jesus, these racists are getting fucking educated. That sounds like a lawyer. American exceptionalism. Don't we kind of have to have that the way everybody's been shitting on us around the world? I mean, we got to do something that could. Everybody just thinks we're fat and dumb, walking around with a gun, riding a four-wheeler with your dick out. Not to say you ain't allowed to do that. We're not allowed to use any hand gestures during sports. Thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. All are considered too dangerously close to white supremacist symbols. Well, that's not your generation. That's just corporate lawyers trying to, you know. A lot of it becomes corporate lawyers trying to head off everything at the pass. And, you know, it's all money driven. That's the funny thing about all this shit. All of this decisions, like them kicking that kid out of school with the locker comment, it has nothing to do with that girl's feelings. It has to do with they have to do the right things so they don't get sued. Anyways, this person says, he or she says, I, as an Asian American, was told that I was not allowed to answer more than one question in class per day because I was making other honor students feel uncomfortable with my aggressive level of competitiveness. Wow. The teacher has enforced this with me, but has allowed the honor student and others to answer multiple questions. Oh, because you're Asian and they just think you're going to be smarter than everybody. That's so fucking weird. Note, I never raised my hand more than once or twice a class, and usually it was because no one else would. I wish you were right, but my experience tells a different story. Thanks, and go fuck yourself. Well, first of all, the only thing that made me happy in all of those examples, was that you actually said go fuck yourself. So they haven't killed you off spiritually. Listen. You're in controlled environments, but I don't think that, you know, needs to affect your everyday life or whatever. When you guys go to hang out or whatever, I would try to just open dialogues. than what other kids tell on you. Oh my God, it's just become this whole fucking red scare. Everywhere you go, it's just people telling on other people. I can tell you this. How I've reacted to all of this shit is I just continued to, I'm not like I don't try to improve as a person. I am trying, but I know the intent of what it is that I'm saying. I'm not being malicious. I'm not saying I can't make a mistake and I can't fucking cross a line here or there. But if I do, I'll own up to it. I'll apologize. But this whole fucking thing, you crossed the line and now you should be just eliminated, that is the perverted sort of hardcore white chick fucking thing where they're not really going down for this cause as much as they are as trying to remove white guys that are in the way so that they can then be the toxic person running shit. Which is my prediction of what's going to happen, is that they're going to remove all of these people and it's going to be we're going to have diversity, da-da-da-da-da, and you know what that means. It means there's going to be a bunch of white chicks getting all the good shit first, and then what's ever left over, they're going to give to people of color. And then it's going to take a long while before it slowly turns, before you're able to really constructively go, aren't they doing what white males did, but they just have a vagina so nobody could say anything? I think there'll be a little bit of that. That's my prediction. What do I know?